All right, YouTube, welcome back. So it's the same day as I plowed it. We're going to Emerald Isle. I wouldn't call it a vacation, but you guys know I went to Unicleek for a week. But the family hadn't been nowhere. So this is family vacation at Emerald Isle. Couple things I thought about while I was cutting this. I wanted to tell you guys, this is a little small patch, nothing to it, but it will turn this tractor over if you're not careful. So it leans a little bit downhill like this, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kept the weight side of the tractor up the hill. Now what's the weight side? Because this tractor is all set, the engine, transmission, gearbox are all on this side. This is your weighted side. I would not want to take this tractor and come down here and go this way, because now you're putting all the engine weight on the low side, and the way I had plowed it before I filled that rut in a little bit, it had got pretty steep there. So you want to keep the weight side of this tractor always up the hill. I can't believe I've had a YouTube channel now for 2 years on this thing and I hadn't told you that. I love a 140, but she's very dangerous. Any tractor that's an offset tractor, whether it's a 140, if it's a Super 44 Oliver, any of those tractors, they're dangerous. You know, they tried to compensate for it if you got the correct weights. You have this weight here, and this inside part of this rim is a big thick weight too, where on the other side this is just a thin piece of metal. But on the right side of the tractor, this should be a big weight and another big weight. So just want to tell you that. So we're going to plant some soybeans, and I'm going to cut it a couple more times, and I'll let him put the soybeans in there, and I'm just going to disc the soybeans in, and then I'll get a roller and try to roll this thing a little bit flat. It's going to leave some V's right here, but that's probably okay, because knowing Ellie, he'll want to plant something in it again next year, and so maybe we'll plow it like this next year and kind of throw everything back the other way, because right now we got a pretty good little dome in here. So maybe next year we'll just throw it the other way. We'll start on each side of it and just plow towards the middle and do it that way, and that'll level everything back out. So anyway, thank you for watching again, and thank you for all the new subscribers. You know, I haven't got the views that I've been getting. Of course, I hadn't put a whole lot of content out either, but my subscriber count inches up 1 or 2 every day. So thank you for all you new guys on board. I appreciate it so much. And you know, we'll have some stuff this fall. I still got the new tires on the front we hadn't done. I want to get a bearing set and go ahead and redo the bearings and paint the rims when I do it. So I'm kind of holding off on a winter project on that. And I'm still going to rebuild the dash, put new gauges and stuff in the dash and a new battery box cover and that kind of stuff. So that's some good winter project stuff. But we got some plowing coming up, and got some corn stalks to cut under. We're going to get that bog hair back out with the weights, and we're going to take care of the hasting corn stalks and see how that goes. But again, thank y'all. We'll see you. It must be nice to have somebody plant your deer patch. Mean Bean Pro. Forage soybeans, cowpeas, and lab. I don't know. So we'll just throw some in here. What do you think, Sammy?
Looks pretty good.
still filming, buddy?
Yeah.
I was told one time by a farmer that a seed only has to be covered 3/4 of its diameter to sprout. I don't know. So I was thinking about cutting this in or going and getting my roller and rolling it in and just let the roller push it down. Because if it's got to only be covered 3/4 of its diameter, I think that roller would push it in. I think the disc would probably put it at least 2.5, 3 inches deep. So I think we'll get the roller and roll it in. We'll film a little bit later.